Our elf on the shelf is dead. I'm relieved about it. Last year, my oldest figured out the elf wasn't real. He was 9 and it wasn't dramatic. He picked it up one afternoon, dropped it on the floor, and waited. Nothing happened. He looked at me, then at the elf, then shrugged. Later that day, he taped it to our robot vacuum and sent it driving across the living room. My youngest thought it was hilarious. That was basically the end of the magic. The elf didn't move that night, or the next. Nobody mentioned it. After a few days, I put it away. This year, my youngest asked if the elf was coming back. I told them their older sibling had killed it last year. I didn't explain what I meant. I didn't soften it, I just said it like that was the answer. They asked if it was an accident. I said no. They thought about that for a second and said, "Oh." After that, things shifted a little. Not in a big way, just small stuff. They stopped climbing on their sibling during games. They didn't like being alone in the same room anymore. One night, when the house was quiet, they asked if they could keep their door open while they slept. I said sure. They also started asking me to check their closet before bed. That was new. I noticed all of it. I didn't clarify anything. Christmas kept going. We went to school concerts. We baked cookies. We watched the same movies we always do. The only difference was that I didn't have to remember to move a felt doll every night. Honestly, it made things easier. I didn't have to lie about why the elf was sitting on the bookshelf again, or come up with explanations when I forgot. I didn't have to perform anything. The oldest never asked about the elf. I don't think he even noticed it was gone. The youngest eventually relaxed. The questions stopped. The door went back to being closed at night. The elf stayed in a box in the closet. People talk about elf on the shelf like it's harmless fun. And maybe it is. It just stopped being useful in our house. Every December, I think about how quickly I chose the simplest explanation and how easily it worked. The elf never came back. I don't miss it. And as far as I can tell, no one else does either.